guys, what's up? It's me, MJFANGIRL, and I'm back with another video. Today we are going to be watching a very rare clip of a celebration of Michael Jackson's Thriller album. It happened in 1984 in New York City. We're going to watch it. This is actually the Japanese broadcast version, so I'm going to be watching it and letting you guys know my reaction. It's going to be fun. Stay tuned. You don't want to miss it. You're now watching MJFANGIRL TV.
Girl, you got to
Okay, you guys, so if you're not new to my channel, you probably recognize that this background is not usually where I do my reactions, but I am very pregnant right now, and so I just wanted to be able to do this reaction the easiest way that I could. I've got my laptop set up right here with the video. Usually I watch it on a television. Oops. Usually I watch it on a television. But yeah, this is the easiest way for me right now. I'm a little bit out of breath, so bear with me, but this is gonna be a really fun reaction. All right, you guys, let's get into it. Oh, they've all got one glove on. Classic.
ブルックシーズプリンストンダウンあったらこのパーティーのためにわざわざ駆けつけまして、でものすごく零下10度ぐらいの寒さなんですけどもね、外にはファンがいっぱい何百人も待ってるんですよ。でそこに出て行って2、3回手を振ったりしていたみたいですよ。こうやってマイケル・ジャクソンの曲ずっと流しっぱなしだったんですか？ここはね、ちょうど今マイケルがこれから出てくるのね。でその前にデモンストレーションで今ものすごい紙吹雪なんですけどね、これはくす玉が割れまして、この後マイケルが登場します。ほら出てきましたね。
There's
シーレさんみたいな服を着てね、でデザイナージーンズ黒の履きまして、キラキラ光る手袋と靴下でここで出てくるんですね。まああんまり踊りはしないんですけどね。マイケル・ジャクソンやけどして最初どうなんでしょう。
They're actually talking about his outfit right now. They just talked about his designer jeans and his sparkly socks.
この日のパーティーをしたわけなんですけれども、今何も頭にかぶってないでしょ。髪の毛ね、後ろがちょっとかなり10度2度というやけどだったんですけれども、ロサンゼルスからヘアデザイナーを連れてきまして、ちょっとその上に
They're talking about his hair, you guys, because he recently got burned in a Pepsi commercial. So they're talking about his second and third degree burns, but that his hair is still looking okay. So let's talk about it later. Okay, I'll be quiet.
It's nice to have a chance to spend an average Tuesday night at the Natural History Museum with all of you. Michael, you have a very large number of fans here tonight. But I have a letter I'd like to read from an out-of-town fan. Dear Michael, I was pleased to learn that you were not seriously hurt in your recent accident. All over America, millions of people look up to you as an example. Your deep faith in God and adherence to traditional values are an inspiration to all of us, especially young people searching for something real to believe in. You've gained quite a number of fans along the road since I Want You Back, and Nancy and I are among them.
You guys know who it's from?
Keep up the good work, Michael. We're happy for you. Sincerely, Ronald Reagan.
The president. President Reagan.
He's 100%.
Yes.
Yeah. Some of us are 75, but he's definitely 100%. Yeah.
Ashford and Simpson.
I think you've achieved something that all of us entertainers would like to achieve.
When I grow up, I want to be just like him.
Tell me about this party. How different is it from most of the parties you go to? You said it was bigger. It is bigger.
They don't have cannons that blow confetti either.
Cute.
Who was he replacing? Who was your favorite performer before this?
Well, I have two.
Who?
David Bowie and Michael Jackson.
I want to ask Carly Simon, the lyricist and the musician and the music specialist, what makes Michael Jackson special? Why this huge acceptance of this young man?
You know, you never know these things. It's only conjecture. I would guess that is because he is at the same time visual and he sounds great. This was one I just really want. I love Michael Jackson, and because he is so, you know, I mean, you can't overlook him, or you can't diminish him in any way because his power is so effective. And I've been anxious to meet him on a personal level for a long time, and I did get to meet him, and it was great.
Ladies and gentlemen, we can't keep up with Michael Jackson. So congratulations to Michael Joseph Jackson, and here is a specially bound copy of the first of our new edition from Bantam, Off the Press.
I think this is the Guinness World Records book, if I'm not mistaken.
Hold up.
Well, thank you. When I was, I've been performing for 20 years. I started at 5 years old, touring with my brothers, the Jackson 5, and still I haven't, I feel like I've just begun, and I've always wanted to do great things and achieve many things, but for the first time in my entire career, I feel like I've accomplished because I'm in the Guinness Book of World Records.
Wow.
I'm so honored and I'm deeply touched by it, and I thank you all. And I also thank CBS Record, which is the best record company in the world. And Walter Yetnikoff, who is the best record company president in the world. And thank you all. You're all wonderful people. I'm very embarrassed, but thank you.
Aww.
We have a little surprise. I don't know if I'm the best record company president in the world, but Michael is sure the best artist in the world. Michael just got a presentation for the best solo performer of all time. I'm reading from the Guinness Book of Records. The best-selling album of all time is Saturday Night Fever with 25 million copies globally. I have news for you. Today we surpassed 25 million copies for Thriller. Michael Jackson,
Wow.
the #1 artist in the world!
Oh my gosh, that gives me the chills, you guys. Ah! That literally gives me the chills. I can't. Brooke Shields.
Thank you.
Oh, wow. Good job, Michael. This is so cool. Like, what an awesome thing to have captured on film. Alright, you guys, so now let's chat about that. So I did a little bit of research because, like I said in the beginning, the Japanese, I don't know if they were like newscasters or announcers or whatever, they were talking a little bit about his second and third degree burns that he suffered at the Pepsi commercial. So according to my research, Michael was burned in the Pepsi commercial the last week of January 1984. I found an article in a newspaper from January 28th of 1984. So he probably was burned like a day or two before that. And this event at the Natural Museum of History in New York actually happened on February 7th, 1984. So like a week difference. It's just really remarkable when you hear stuff like that because that was a serious accident, a serious thing for Michael had to have gone through. Can you imagine just the pain and everything? I mean, just so difficult to imagine him having gone through that, and then like a week and a half later be like at an event in New York City, nonetheless, traveling to an event. And so it's really, really interesting to watch this, and it puts into perspective like how much of like an entertainer Michael Jackson is, but also like how much he had to sacrifice to be Michael Jackson, you know, because I feel like these days any other artist might just be like, all right, not gonna show up. Everybody would have understood. Everybody would have understood if Michael did not show up, but he was there. I loved how they read that letter from Ronald Reagan to Michael. That was a little bit of a surprise because I didn't know, like you guys probably didn't know if you are watching this for the first time, until he said Nancy and I, you know, which is his wife. So obviously that was really, really cool to hear. And I also loved what Michael said about just, you know, feeling like he had really achieved something finally, like that he felt like accomplished. I think that's what he said. And I thought that was really interesting because the Jackson 5 accomplished and broke so many records. He has as well, but I mean, I think after Off the Wall didn't do as well as he thought it would. With Thriller, it was really all about like the numbers and being the best, and I think that this really, really, really was super duper special for Michael to be able to like be #1 in the world. Not only like best-selling artist, but best-selling album. I think at this time it said that Thriller had sold 25 million copies, and I believe it's weird because when I look at the numbers now, it varies from like 60 million to 100 million. So have no clue how much it's actually sold worldwide, but it's a lot of records, and I think it's #1. There was an article floating around not too long ago that the Eagles had surpassed him, their greatest hits album, but like, why is it okay for a greatest hits album to go up against a regular album of like all new content? Like, that just doesn't make sense to me. I don't get it. So I really don't even know if that's like legit, and I feel like I have heard that the estate and the record label would have had to ask for like an audit or a recount or something like that, but I don't ever think I heard anything about that. So let me know down in the comments below if you guys have seen this before. Let me know if this is your first time seeing this, what your thoughts are. Talk to me a little bit about just this event and the Pepsi commercial and this being in such proximity of each other, and let me know if there's anything else you'd like me to react to. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll talk to you guys next time. Bye.